used to print the any statement in a multiple time. For example, the syntax of for loop is how to create a for loop in Python. Is for I, firstly, I am creating a variable a equal to like a, b, and c. Okay, so I want to perform the loop operation on this list a. So for I in a, print I. You see, get a, b, and c. So in this for loop, the I is a iteration constant and a is a list, your entire list. Okay, I'll give you more example. So it's easy to use, easy to understand. Okay, next is for I in a, I in um, and mango. So next is for I in banana, print I. So we get like B A N A N A. So how it is work? So in a starting condition, the value of I is zero because it's by default starting from zero, and the increment is not mandatory in for loop. But we use a while loop, so increment is mandatory. But in a for loop, it's by default increment by itself. Okay. So first is the value of I is zero, then uh, go to this statement print I. So we get the value of zero indexing v. So v is printed. Okay. Then again I is incremented. The value of I is one. Then we print 0 1 a. Okay. Then again y value of I is again increment by two. So the value of then it's print n. So and repetition. Okay. So now it's clear how the for loop is work. Yes, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next important thing is break and continue statement in for loop. For example, I perform this operation for I in like a. If I is equal to apple, and the statement is break. We press enter, then nothing to print because firstly the for loop is performed, then I in a. So the value of I is zero in a starting condition because the index of apple is zero. So the value of I is zero. Then condition is if I equal to zero. So this condition is true. Then it returns break. So break means it is used to terminate the loop. Okay. Then I am performing next operation. I continue for I in a if I equal to apple and continue. Okay, and print. Okay, guys, nothing. Print. In this case, nothing to print. In this case, you see the banana and mango. So break means is basically used to terminate the loop. It means uh, loop is terminated. Okay, when we use the break statement, when this statement is true, then loop is terminated. Okay, but statement when we this condition is true, then loop is not terminated properly. It's only the escape the condition for I is equal to apple. So this condition is uh, Yes. So this condition is true, then it returns continue. So continue means the apple part is skip, then it's again continue the loop statement. So that's why it's print the banana and mango. So continue and break statement is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any doubt regarding this continue and break and for loop? Yes, guys. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So next is range function. Okay. For I in range. Range. So basically, it is return the values between the range. So in the range function, it's by default taking 0 to return the value from 0 to 5. Okay, then print I. You see, we get 0, 1, 2, 3, 5. So 0 is not mandatory, but it's taken by default. By default, okay. 0, comma. Now you see the output is again same. So you write 0 and you write this. Both are same, okay. And because it's already taken 0 from itself. So and second is when my loop is started from 5 and end with 10. Okay. So it returns uh, between 5 to 10. Okay, you see 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, guys. Next thing is the last part is excluded. It's not included. Okay, so 5 included, 6 included, 7, 8, and 9 included. Then and the last part is excluded. Okay, and next thing is when I type like 2, so it's mean it skip the value by 2. You'll see 5, then skip 2, then 7, then again skip, then 9. So range function is clear. I give you more example for I. Yes. Doubt? Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So in previous example, how to be memo comes. In this case,
Yes, sir.
okay. So in this case, we perform a for operation in this list. My list is A. Apple, banana, mango. So mango is available in two index and banana one and apple is 0. So my condition is for I in A. So it I in A. Then my condition is if I equal to apple. So it's so firstly it check the statement. It's true or false. You know how the if statement is work. When the condition is true, then execute the true part. Okay. Otherwise, go to by default else part as well as elif part and some nested if part. Okay, so in this case, we perform a loop operation. Then again, the go to the next statement. If statement when first statement is I is equal to apple. So in this case, first is the value of I is 0. In this case, the value of I is 0 because uh, I is started from 0 indexing. Okay, initial case. So I is equal to 0 like apple. So my condition is I equal to apple. When we get I equal to apple, that means it's skip this part and continue the loop. It's mean by default it's not execute this part and don't print this statement apple. So it means continue. So continue means apple part is skipped and continue the loop. It's mean. So that's why it's print mango and banana and nothing to print like apple. Yes. Now it's clear.
Yes, sir. Clear now.
Okay. So next, I'll give more example on range function. For I in range, like -1, 20, and 2. Print I. We get -1. So you see the 20 is not printed because I already told I already told you in this case the last part is excluded. Okay, so 20 is excluded. It's nothing. It's not included in this statement. Okay, so and first my loop is starting from -1 and print -1. Then again increment by skip the value, skip one value. That is it's mean, for example, uh, like -1 and plus and skip 0, and again it's print 1, then again 2 is skipped and print 5, and again 6 is skipped and again print 7. So your entire series is -1, 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on. Okay, so it's clear. Any function is clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I have some question for you, and give me the answer of this particular question. Okay, so my question is for I in my Python and print I and question. Yes. What is coming from this statement? Yes, guys. What is the outcome of this statement?
Why, sir? Why?
Why? No.
Sir, in my Python, each line just you can say M and question mark, next line Y and question mark, and then come my Python itself.
Okay. Yes. What about others? Yes, guys. Okay. You are right. The correct answer is like this. So how it is work? So firstly, the I started from 0. So index of I is like M. The index of M is 0. So it's print M. Then go M is go through this I and comma and question mark. Print the comma. When I type like this equal to, and you see it's print like this. M equal to question mark and Y equal to question mark, something like that. Okay. So next question is uh, write a program to find print first and natural numbers. Yes. Question is this, and give me the answer. Write a program to print first 10 natural numbers using for loop. Yes, guys. Type your answer in comment section. Natural number, I think, started from 1. Okay. So first is for I in range 1 to 11. Yes, Pankaj is right. And next for I in range error, guys, in this case you skip semicolon, sorry, colon. Okay, so again Sisa is right, and Azrin, natural number started from 1, so it's wrong. And next is this one is not mandatory. Okay, Otherwise, you are right. Again, for is small, not capital. Not type 11, 10 because it's excluded. So it returned 1 to 9, not 10. So you just type 11. So now you are right. So for in range, yeah, it's right. Again, f is small. F is small, guys. Colon. Syntax error, guys. In this case, p is small. P is small. Yeah. Understood. Yeah, right. So got it, guys. I think how to find the first 10 natural number. So for I in range 1, 11, and print I. Yes. We get 1 to 10. Okay. So my next question is write a program print first and even numbers. Yes. Yes, guys. Write a program to print first 10 even numbers. Guys, even numbers started from 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. Even number started from 2. One neither even neither odd. Okay. So you just type 2.
So 0 is also even number.
Yes, 0 is also even number, but we don't count in a even or odd because it's in neither 0, neither even odd, neither like neither prime and neither positive, neither negative, something like that. So we started from 2. 2 is a perfect even number. So Sisa is 0, 10, 2. And guys, it's only 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, it started from 2. Okay, so it's a 4 number. My question is write a program to print 10 even numbers. Let's start 21. Okay, in this case, one number is missing. See, nothing to print in this case because don't use range. Yeah, right. Next is Tanuj for in range by 20 I is equal to 0. Yes, right. Yeah, guys, you all are absolutely right. Okay, so my next question is uh, write a program to print 10 odd numbers. Yes. Answer of this second question, how write a program to print first and even number is clear or not? Yeah, guys, the answer of this question is clear or not? Yes. Yes, guys, it's clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Clear, sir.
Sure.
Okay. So next question is write a program to print 10 odd numbers. Okay. Yes, right. Again is not equal to yes, right. For and range 1 to 2. Again, Suhas Chaudhary, syntax error, colon is missing, P is small, not capital. Again, same thing, semicolon, sorry, colon is missing. Yeah, yeah, now it's fine. Okay, so I think you got it how to print the first 10 odd numbers. Okay, so for I in range 1 comma 21 comma 2 colon print I. Okay, first 10 odd number. Okay, and my next question is write a program to print first 10 even number in reverse order. Yes. My next question is write a program to print first 10 even number in a reverse order. Tanuj, right? Uh, not 2 minus 2. Minus 2 as well as you will use minus 1 as well. And next is for and change minus 2 guys, not 2. Yeah, that's been right. So the answer is for I in range 20 comma 0 comma minus 2 print 5. Okay, now it's clear how to print 10 even numbers in reverse order.
Yes, sir.
Yes guys. Okay.
Yes.
So next question is write a program to print table number accepted from the user. Yes. The question is write a program to print table of a number and accept it from the user. I mean input taken by the user. Yeah, Tanuj, right. Numbers will enter for I range. Yeah, it's looking very good. Yeah, Pawan, you are right. Your answer is correct. Yeah, what about others? N equal to 21. Into P. Yeah, what about others? You are trying or not? Okay. The answer is for. Yeah, I am taking input from the user. A equal to input enter any number for I in range 1, comma A print I into. Okay. Got it? How to print the table of any numbers taking input from the users. So next question is x equal to 1 to 3 and for I in x and print x. Yeah. Output is yes guys.
Zero one two.
0 1 2. Okay.
1, 2, 3, sir.
1 2 3.
1, 2, 3.
So 3 times 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Because we print x, not I. Okay. So that's why I return 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 in 3 times. So I'm just replace it by I. Now it returns. Yes.
1 and 2 and 3 in new line.
Yes. Right. Okay. So next question is I equal to 2 for I in range I and I plus and equal to 1 print I and print yes. Outcome is 3. Okay.
3, 4.
3 4. Okay.
Sir, and so on.
Yes. output is
1122.
1122. Let's see. Yeah, it returns 1122. Because in an initial condition the value of y is 0, then it's increment by 1. So in initial condition first it's print 1, so now it's print again 1, then next statement is again print I, so again it's print 1, then value of I is increment by itself, then the value of I is 1, then increment by 1, so I when the value of I is equal to 2, so now it's print 2 and again print 2, then again the value of I is incremented by 1, then the value of I is 2, but 2 is excluded. Okay, so that's why 3 is not print in your cell. Okay, so it's clear how it is work. Yes guys.
Please repeat.
Okay, so the value of I is equal to 2 in a initial condition when we use the for loop for I and range in I. So the I value of I is in this case we just only type 2, and so I replace by I. Okay, so in this case the value of I, because the iteration constant I started from 0, so in an initial condition the value of I is 0. Okay, value of I is 0 and the condition is true, then it's go to this statement, so I plus equal to 1, so it's mean the value of I is incremented by 1. Okay, so now the value of I is 0 plus 1 equal to, for example, I plus and equal to is same as I equal to I plus 1. Okay, so in initial condition the value of I is 1, then it's increment by 1, then it's print I, so print 1, then next statement is again print I, so again it's print 1, and after this printing these two statement the value of I is incremented by itself, then value of I is 1, and again it's incremented by 1, then by value of I is updated by 2, so again it's print 2, in both case print 2, print 2, so now print 2, but now again the value of I is incremented by 1 and it returns 3, but 3 is excluded because the 2 is excluded. Okay, so it started from 0 and 1, so that's why it's nothing to print in your console screen.
Okay, sir, it's clear.
Okay, so my next question is, write a program to print the following pattern. Pattern is 1, 1 comma 2, 1 2, and 1 2 3, 1 2 3 and 4. Yes, I think it's not good to copy. Now write a program to print the following pattern like this. Okay, yes. I think error in this code. No. It's working fine. Yes. Yeah. But what are this? Row equal to 6 for I range 6 5. Let's see. No, your pattern is different. My pattern is 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 4 1 2 3 4. Okay. My pattern is this. Yes, guys. Okay. So, how to print this pattern? For code is same like this. So I explain this code. Okay. So in an initial condition, the for I in range. So now value of I is 1. Then again it's go to next loop for j in range 1 comma I plus 1. So now the value of I is, in this case the value of I is 1. Okay. So the range of j method is j 1 plus 1 is return 2. Like 1 comma 2. Okay. But 2 is excluded. So it's the range of j is 1 comma 1. Okay. And print j. So the value of j is again 1. Then and means space. This is used for spacing. Okay. So now it's print 1. When again the value of I is incremented by 1 again. Now the value of I is 2. And for j in range, then I go to the second loop, and the value of I is 2. Sorry, 1. So no. The value of I is 2. Then it's go through this condition. Then I plus 2. Then it returns h I plus 1. But the value of I is 2. It returns 3. Again, the 3 is excluded, and your second loop is started from 1 comma 2. Okay. So that's why it's print two values. Okay. 1 and 2. Then again the value of I is incremented by itself by 1, and the value of I is 3. Okay. 3. So again I is go through this loop, and value of I is 3. So 3 plus 1 is 4. Then 4 is excluded. So that's why I print only 3. 1 2 3. And last is 4. Again the value of I is incremented by 1. Then value of I is 4. Then again it's go through this condition. Then 4 plus 1 is 5. Then but 5 is again excluded. So it returns 1 2 3 4. Then again the value of incremented by 1. Then the value of I is 5. But you see in this condition the 5 is excluded. So that's why nothing to print like 1 2 3 4 5. So now your pattern is 1 2 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Yes, guys. Now it's clear how to print this pattern and how it is work. Any doubt in this code? No doubt, sir. Okay. 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 So next question is find the error. Okay. Error in the following code. My question is a equal to int, enter any number, and for I in range 2 comma 6, and if I is equal to a equal to I, and again it's print a, and otherwise it print b. So my question is which place show the error or this particular code. I mean to find the error in this particular code. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sir, in the first
Uh,
line, int should be replaced by input, and in second
Input.
line, the range
So
should
guys,
be
guys, wait, guys. So you type the correct code in the comment section. Okay.
sir, code.
Okay. Okay. Wait. What is this? Okay. And you resolve the all error available in this particular code. Error is resolved. Okay. Right. Okay. Next is Omkar. Input. Enter the number. Error. Int is missing. And yes. Okay. And everything is fine. Okay. Yeah. Int input. Yes. Okay. Double code is missing. Error in this case. Enter a number for int range. I could do to one. Yes. And again, colon is missing. Again, it's so error in this line. Again, semicolon is colon is missing. Again, input method is missing. Error in this code. Okay. Next is int input enter. Int range. Yeah, it's fine. And input enter number for int range. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So I think you all know how what is the error in this particular code. Okay. So now this is a perfect code. Injection. No. Fine. Okay. My next question is, okay, write a program to display all the numbers which are divisible by 11 but not by 2 between 100 and 500. Yeah, guys. Write a program to display all the numbers which are divisible by 11 but not divisible by 2. So the question is this. Tanuj, you're right. Yeah, what about this? Don't copy paste, guys. Okay. Okay, right. Pankaj is right. Second condition is not satisfied. Not satisfied like 11 but not divisible by 2. Yes, also mention this, but not divisible by 2. So this is missing. Yeah, but what others? Yes, guys. Okay. For I'm doing this. Okay. Error. For in range more than 15. 5% is equal to 0 and infinite syntax. It's a division by 2. What is the reason behind this? It's divisible by 2. And you also mentioned the value of it. So I think it's easy. It's like else. Okay, I think value is not an option. No, it's fine. Okay. To import range. Okay. So, Guys, write a code in an optimized way. Okay, don't do it like this. It's a wastage of memory. Okay. The correct answer is for in range like 100 and 500. It returns if 5 percentage percentage bits modulus is 11 it equal to 0. Then again check next condition. I modulus of 2 is equal to sorry, not equal to 0. Let's print I. Let's see. Get the outcome. Okay. Now it's clear. My last question is x equal to 4 value while x is greater than and equal to 8 and print into 10 and x plus and equal to 2. Yes. What is outcome coming from this statement? So write the comment section. Yes, guys.
Ay, papalayag na momentic.
Okay. What about others? Okay. So I'm just press the enter and we get 40, 60 and 3. So how it is work? So in a starting condition x equal to 4. So first condition is true because 4 is less than and equal to 8. So it's true. Then it returns 4 into 10. Okay, so it's print 40. Then again the value of x is incremented by 2. So it's again same as x equal to x equal to x plus yes guys.
2, sir.
Yes, it's same as x equal to x plus 2. So value of x is updated by 2 and value of x is 4. Sorry, 6. Okay, 4 plus 2 is 6. So again the condition is true. 6 is less than or equal to 8. So condition is true. Then it's print 6 into 10. It's mean 60. Then again the next statement is x plus equal to 2. So right now the value of x is 6. Then again it's incremented by 2. So 6 plus 2 is returns 8. So first condition is greater than 8 is not greater than 8. So but the second condition is equal to, yes. So 8 is also equal to 8. So again the value of x is 8. So 8 into 10. So it returns, it means it's a print 80. And value of x again incremented by 2. The value of x is 10. So x is go in this condition. So 10 is less than and equal to 8. So this condition is false. So loop is terminated and you're nothing to print. Okay. So now it's clear how the how this code is work.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think that's enough for today. Santoshi ma'am.
Yeah, so
So shall we end this session?
yeah, sure.
Okay. So if you have any doubt, then tell me. Otherwise, you can leave now.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Okay, ma'am. So, can I leave?
Yes, sir. You can do.
Okay, ma'am. I think recording is on. So, I close it.
Yeah, I'm stopping it. It will take time.